Well, psoriasis started for me when I was 16. I was at college, and it was actually my first year at college as well, and it just hit me out of the blue. I didn't have any hint of psoriasis before that, and I had such a big flare up. It was all over my face, forearms, everywhere visible, basically.
Been married 10 years this year, and I've got a 5-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy. When I was pregnant with my youngest, I didn't have it before then. I don't know whether it was the pregnancy that set it off, the stress from it, or I had a strep infection. It could have been that, I don't know. But before that, I didn't have any. And then I had a tiny little patch on my knee that wouldn't go away, and the doctor gave me a cream, and that was it. And then slowly I've got more and more and more of it in the last, getting on for 3 years.
I think I was probably around about 12, and I sort of started to get psoriasis and had various coal tar treatments and Dovanexes, Dovabets, Dermavates, everything you think of.
It did destroy my confidence completely, and it just took a while for me to just get that acceptance, which I think is quite important to sufferers. They need to just sort of accept the condition so that they can work through it.
Now, my next dermatologist, he sent me for something called narrowband UVB treatment, which is where you stand in a cabinet and you have increasing levels of the good UVB bit over a period of, I think, a week or 2 weeks. And I was quite amazed that for the first time in almost 40 years, I didn't have one speck of psoriasis on my body. It was amazing.
Mentally, it's a big stressful thing. You feel that you look different to everybody else. You worry what people are thinking, even though they've probably not even noticed it in places. Physically, because it's on both my knees, kneeling down on the floor with my children is hard work. You feel like a lesser person. I feel like a leper sometimes.
It was about 2 years ago when my doctor actually approved me for UVB therapy, and it cleared me for up to, it was just over a year actually, and then it started to come back, and that's when I thought I kind of want to do something a bit different, and I looked into natural healing instead. So my diet and lifestyle is all centred around actually healing my condition now with like a vegan plant-based diet, and it's done wonders so far.
But it's very manageable for me now. I do get a little bit on my face and I just put cream on and it goes. So for me now, it's not such a problem.
I haven't found anything yet. Mine just seems to get more and more patches. But then I get told by people, oh, my wife had that and then it went, so you'll be fine. So people go into remission, but I can't find my key to remission at the moment. If I'm lucky, maybe when the kids are older and less stressful, that'll be it. But
if people ever see where I have my body and they say, oh, that's not nice, I say I can show you pictures of people who have real bad hospitalised type psoriasis, and when I see those pictures, I just ignore what I've got because it's nothing.
It's other people that can help you through it. If you kind of isolate yourself, I think you'll struggle more.
I'm now on methotrexate, so I finally got referred to a dermatologist, and that seems to be working, so I'm feeling a lot better about myself. But I've got now psoriasis as well, not as bad as some people, but they were the one thing that I had left. I've got it on my body, I've got it on my face, in my scalp. My nails were the one thing that I had left that I could pretty up still.
I've heard, don't drink red wine, don't drink coffee, don't do this. If you listen to everything you shouldn't do, you'd never do anything. So you just have to live your life and do the best you can.
It's me. This is who I am. This is how I was made, and I've just got to get on with that and embrace myself.